Hey everybody, this is Alec with Result Finders Cleaning Services. Today I have a bit of a fun video for everybody on how to get certain stains, especially just red stains, out of the carpets. Today it's mainly just going to be about wine, so if you or any of your friends have spilled wine, you can direct them to this video. It helps them out tremendously. Do want to just, before we get started on all of this, I want to shout out the flooring company who supplied this to me. This was a remnant from Gary's Flooring out in Algonquin. I'm in Northern Illinois. If you're watching from another place, just wanted to shout them out since they do great work and carry top tier flooring options for your home. Make sure that you keep your investment looking beautiful. So today I have a Dark Horse Red blend of wine, and we're gonna just pour that on here as if, let's say, you fell and dropped your wine as you were walking in the room, something like that. And guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really drink, so you get to see me pretend to know what I'm doing when it comes to wine. So you're probably gonna have like a good spill if you're dropping wine. So we're gonna drop that down. And then this carpet, as of right now, has a protectant on it, so results may vary in that way, but because it has a protectant, I'm going to have this sit for a solid 30 minutes to give us the most accurate representation. So when it comes to wine or spilling reds, it's all about knowing not to mix poor chemistry in, because that can actually set the stain. So to get rid of the Dark Horse today, we're going to be using a cupcake. We'll see how that does. We'll give it 30 minutes, and I'll show you what I would do if I didn't have like any real equipment to like take care of this. See you in 30 minutes.
A cupcake.
A cupcake.
What's a cupcake?
It's a wine. All right, everybody, we are back, and this is how everything's looking right now. It's pretty in there. Even the backing, you could see some of it. I put a paper towel behind it. You can see that this is what's happening to your padding, is that it's starting to get saturated, and you don't want to like re-wick the stain so much. So what we're gonna first start off by doing is grabbing some paper towels. Say, it's honestly been 40 minutes, so. In 40 minutes, we're going to start blotting out as much as we can before we even start adding stuff. I'll use these ones. If you could get as much up first before you start adding any cupcake, you could use something else. But as long as it's a white wine, it will significantly help. So far we're getting a lot up just through blotting, so always blot, don't like rub in the beginning. I'm gonna grab a couple more. Hopefully you have paper towels at your home. I am gonna use microfiber in just a couple moments, but I don't want to start using that yet. So yeah, you blot out as much as possible, just tons. That's how wine works, especially if you spill it, trip. Have an extension cord or something. Yeah, there we go. Looking pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do next, we're still gonna get more up. That's just how it is. We're gonna take our white wine, and I recommend getting a spray bottle, like something, everything I'm gonna talk about for equipment in quotes, you can get at Home Depot. So like you get this at Home Depot or possibly even in like a Walmart. We're just gonna miss the location with the white wine and see how that does. We don't want to super soak everything again, because if you do, then there's just more headaches. Like I said, we're at home here. We're not gonna grab some carpet cleaning tools or anything. You are in my personal kitchen. the family home. And with this, you could use like a little knife, a butter knife, nothing too fancy or crazy on the carpet fibers because you don't want to ruin them. We're just gonna work it all towards like the inner parts. We could probably speed up a little bit on the video here. You know, this is always kind of the fun part. We'll blot again. So far with what we started with, we're looking a lot better. White wine is helping take off a lot of the colors. You could start agitating it like that a little bit. You don't have to go too crazy on the fibers if you don't want to wear them out. Sorry, that's my dog. She's a chatty Cathy sometimes. All right, we're back from the little break. I didn't do anything after that. As you can tell, there's still a little bit of colors left over. What I'd really, if you could, I know this is a house project, but using a small shop vac can help tremendously. I'm gonna use my extractor. This is my small extractor, so it's nothing too crazy. It's gonna simulate like a shop vac. So we're gonna get that started now. It's gonna be a little noisy. Pulling out the rack. Do a little more where we get the changing color still. Keep it nice. So that's how we're looking without any cleaners even added. We're just extracting as much of the water as possible, or the wine as possible. And then we're gonna use a little bit of cleaners to get the rest of this out because it's gonna be a little sticky. So we wanna get all that out. If you don't have any carpet cleaners, I'm not a huge fan of the store-bought stuff. If that's what you got access to, then I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I would recommend just at this stage to use a little bit of hot water to get anything else out, all the extra, wines out. Use some hot water, warm water preferably, and then just re-extract it. So we're gonna do that really, really quick right now. Since my machine is already hooked up and has water in it, we're just going to use that. It's cold water, but it'll still do the job. Then at the end, since you're most likely using a shop vac, just use the towel method one final time. Make sure you got everything out, especially since they don't have the most power, some of the shop vacs. If you were to get one, like I said, Home Depot sells a bunch for like $60. I know it could be a little costly if this is like just happened, but that's why we gave it like the 40 minutes so we can really simulate, oh my gosh, like how can I fix this? But yeah, I think we look pretty fantastic. And hopefully I was able to help you save your carpet. Appreciate y'all watching. If you can like, follow, share, helps me out a ton. And if you are in Northern Illinois and you wanted some help cleaning, all my contact information is in the page. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. And if this helps, then I'm happy. Take care.